Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Rebecca. Today I'm going to share with you this layout I made for Simple Stories using their new What's Cooking collection. This collection is gorgeous. The colors are amazing. The patterns are just perfection. I love it. This collection can be used for cooking projects like photos of people cooking or recipe books or things like that. Also, some knitting and craft designs are available in the collection, but you can also use it for everyday layouts project because it has a lot of plates, polka dots, lines, flowers. It's beautiful. Just check it out. You're going to love it. Right now you're seeing that I'm adding a few pattern papers on the top. I cut them diagonally, and I cut the pink one first, then I start cutting the other ones a little smaller, like half an inch smaller, and I distress the edges of the paper to give them some texture, and I'm adding them one on top of the other. Out of the camera, at the end I stitch a line on the top using white thread. You can see here the texture of the paper's distress. This paper that I'm distressing now, I'm going to add it to the bottom of the layout because I want to have the whole color palette of the layout available, so I can use any of the embellishment in the collection because it is very colorful and I can choose any color at all, so I want to use them all. To add my photos, I'm adding these two pieces of paper to give them some resting place instead of having them floating in the layout. I'm deciding where I want to add them. Sorry for my voice, I've been with a cough for a few weeks now, so I'm getting better. The title is from the Simple Pages pack, the die cut pack. You can see here that after distressing those paper, I'm adding them one shorter than the other so they can be both seen, and I cut the edge a little diagonally too to continue with the same look in the layout. For the photos, I'm using the tags in the collection to mat them. This way I can have more pattern paper, more colors, and something cute because I love how the tags look in the page. I'm adding the title for this. I'm using foam tape to give it some dimension. And now I'm going to add some thread to the tags. I'm going to make a bow, a little bow, and you are going to see how I play with the thread where I want it to be. I try to give it some organic look, not just all to the same side or something. I try to follow their lead, and I use a little bit of liquid glue to secure those threads in place in the center of the bow and also in the tails. You're going to see later how I fix them there. Since this layout is already busy with all the pattern papers on the top and all the colors in the bottom and 3 tags, 3 photos, and a big title, I'm going to add just a few embellishments because there is no enough place, and I like to have some white space in the layout, not fully covered with patterns and colors. Now I'm using one of the rub-ons from the collection. I cut it in pieces to add a few details under the title. I still have some strips from the same rub-on. Now I'm using this phrase also from the rub-ons, and I want to add it under the title. For that, I'm going to use one of the labels in the label book, in the sticker book, and it fit perfectly on top of the label. So I'm going to add it there. Here you see that I'm fixing the thread in the layout, so it's staying in that position always. This is crochet thread. It's not the thin crochet thread, it's a little thicker. I don't know the number, but it is a great addition to the tags always. I can be without that thread. Now I'm going to create some clusters on the sides of the title. For that, I'm going to use embellishment from the collection. I'm removing one of the foam tapes from the W so I can tuck the embellishment there. I'm trying some florals to see how it looks. Right now I'm using a sticker floral from the 12 by 12 sheet, but then I'm going to change the one in the left. This one is going to stay there. You can see I'm adding some stickers. I use liquid glue, also foam tape behind them. I play with the layers. I don't want to have tape on top of tape, so I play with them to have some dimension but not something that is too high. This is one of the chipboard stickers, and I'm adding these measuring teaspoons from the sticker book. I use a piece of foam tape too, and some word labels in two of the tags. This collection is so pretty. I want to use all of it, all of the embellishment. Now to cover the holes of the tag, I added some decorative brads, and finally I'm adding some enamel dots in 3 different areas. This is not the traditional layout with 3 clusters to follow the rule of thirds, but since it is already so busy, I think the patterns of paper on the top can be one of the clusters, and then the 2 embellishment cluster can play like a triangle there. Here you see I changed the die cut, the sticker from the 12 by 12 sheet that I had there to one of the stickers from the sticker book. These are thinner, more like vellum, something like that. They are thinner, but I use foam tape and it works perfectly there. Now I'm using the pieces of rub-ons that I have left from that design to fill the empty spaces. I don't know where the wood strip is, so I'm using the tweezer to rub on it. Here is the final layout. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope you like and enjoy this layout and the video. If this is the case, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more inspiration. Here are some photos, and if you have any question, just send me a comment or visit my blog, and you can contact me there or on Instagram. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.